Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for October 21st. Let's take a look at the US Japanese yen. To begin with, we have a range that is estimated to be between 102.49 and on the lower side, 99.70. This market moved down pretty hard today. We're still looking for a strong breakout of the trend lines. We talked about that yesterday. Don't know when that will occur exactly. Maybe at towards the end of this week. We'll just have to see if this particular session reverses and we get below the 100.00 level. We could see it continue down, but we still have some key points of support along the way for it to just really drop. Now we do have the Euro USD pair that broke out during this session. I had talked about it breaking out of this when it created this inside bar. I guess I was a day early, but we did get the breakout today. I hope y'all were able to take advantage of that. It presented a lot of room for profit basically today. If you got into this move. Now we do have a range of 1.3398 for the high range target, and our low range target will be at 129.99. Now look for some resistance around the 132.50 range, and for support, look for support around the 12900 area for this particular pair. Now switching to the pound US dollar, this pair moved down as well, broke out to the downside, broke previous support. Let me grab there we go, grab the chart a little bit better. Looking for a range of 172.42 and 163.64. There we go. Looking for some resistance around 167.75 and some support around 16700. Now, if you notice, let me put this on the chart. Right now, we're pretty much at the open. We've oscillated a little bit above and below, but we're at the open, which is kind of nice. I'm going to drop on the overextended indicator. If you notice, we have a blue dot here, which is an indication that we have a 82.5% chance that we are going to retrace to this session's low prior to this session closing. So basically we're looking for from the close to this point, this little range area, which, just to let you know what that range exactly is, that range is between 1.6703 and that's where it closed, and the low is at 66.48. So we have a little bit of a difference there, and that is a difference. Hang on one second. It's a difference of 55 pips. So for those of you that want to go ahead and take that trade, you may want to use a one-to-one win to reward ratio. The odds are definitely in your favor that is going to retrace. Just flip the range there on its head to get your stop loss. So that's what I'm looking at for today, just to let y'all know. Now the US Swiss, this particular pair moved higher today, but pulled back a lot prior to the close. It just really seems to have hit a ceiling. It wants to break through it and does occasionally, but it always seems to pull back over the past several weeks. I'm waiting for a nice move like we got over here during this session, but don't know if that will occur anytime soon. Now we do have a range of 116.30 that we're looking for on the high side. On the low side, 114.39. Look for some support around the 11500 level, and as far as resistance goes, I'm looking for it around 11600. Well, that pretty much does it for the charts for today. The Bank of Canada had their rate decision it was released, the consensus was that they were going to move it from 2.5 to 2%. They actually ended up moving it to 2.25, kind of in the middle of the road there. Really didn't affect the market, the U.S. Canadian dollar pair that much. The U.S. dominated that pair today and surged higher. Now, the Canadian dollar has their retail sales for August being released tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The consensus is that it has gone up from 0.1% up to 0.2%. Retail sales is one of those news announcements that can move the market for that particular pair. So you may want to, for that currency, so you may want to tune in at 8:30 a.m. and see if the consensus, if the numbers are way off the consensus. If they are, it may provide a trading opportunity for you. Now, the Reserve Bank of New Zealand has their rate decision. That's being released at 4 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Consensus is they're going to drop it a full point from 7.5% down to 6.5%. So that's a pretty large move. If they go through with it, you may want to watch the New Zealand Japanese yen pair today or right now to to look for that the moves, and then if they do move it down a full point, there'll probably be a little bit of movement to the downside, but after that time. So this pair seems to just be on the fast road down at this point. Well, that about does it for today. This is Jason Fielder. Good trading.